So lately I've been seeing a lot of people who knew me before I kicked Heather and LaMonte to the curb. And they say that I am looking a lot better and a lot happier these days. They say I am so much brighter and chipper, and yes, even smaller than I used to be. They said I'm just so much better than I was in those days. Jessica, who knew me in those days, she worked first in the FSSA office, then the prosecutor's office, and now she works out at the waste management office. She goes, "Misty, you look so much better than when they were messing with you." She said, "Don't ever let either of those people back in your life." She said, "You got color back in your cheeks. You got vibrancy back. You got yourself back." She said, "No, don't ever let them back in your life. Ever." And then I saw Irma, and she said the same thing. Two people in the same day. And then I saw a third person today, and she said the same thing again. Everyone I knew 20 years ago, when I first moved here, I was talking with them all, and they said, "You look so beat down, stressed, an emotional wreck back in those days. Now you've come alive. You're just so much better." And I do. I feel a lot better. I miss my children very much. I mean, I get to see Aurora. I miss Trish and Richard terribly. I get to hear news of them. I do not miss Heather and LaMonte, because my life is so much better without them. So much better. Oh, it's like a huge weight lifted off of me. Yes, I miss Aunt Terry. But I gotta admit, I don't miss the gaslighting. I don't miss, "Well, it's still your fault." I don't miss that. It's still your fault. So, yes, but it's still your fault. I don't miss that. The way my family always made me feel like everything was the weight of the world on my shoulders. I feel so much better. I loved my family, yes, but I hated being made to feel that everything was my fault. Everything. After years of therapy, I know now it wasn't. I was just made the scapegoat of the family. Every family has one. Every family. And when we realize what is being done to us, the best thing for us is to get away. And 9 times out of 10, that is what eventually happens. Then, unfortunately, another member winds up becoming the new scapegoat. As you can see, the scapegoat eventually winds up with medical problems and usually dies an early death. Because of a lifetime of unnecessary burden. My grandma Daniels got out early. She was only 14 when she escaped her family. But my Aunt Mildred resented her for that for the rest of their lives. Grandma lived a long time because she got out early. Who knows how long I will live? I don't know. Mom died early. I believe she was possibly the family scapegoat. But because I got out and away from the family, she didn't take it well. Because I was the one taking on all of the family burden. She might have been the one taking on the family burden and then passed it to me. That's what I believe now. I don't know, I may have escaped the fate because I moved away and refused it. Who knows? But I still have my medical fallout from it. But people are saying that I am looking a lot better than I did. The family scapegoats, they take on a lot from their families, and it's not a pretty sight. It's not a pretty sight at all. My cousin Kimmy is another one who deals with a lot of family scapegoat issues. She's another area of the family. That family has dealt with a lot of family abuse, too. My grandpa got my grandma out of there early. My mom came from the Daniels area. My cousin Kimmy is in the Ginter area of the family. So, 2 entirely different areas of the family. But it's sad. We do cling to each other a lot because we both know what it's like to be family scapegoats. It's sad. It's really sad. Chris and I went to the base the other day to see about getting his retirement pay started, or start the paperwork for it, I should say. And I had to get my license updated so I could drive around the base as a veteran. I guess I was past due for it. The on-duty officer, he started looking at my old photo from when I was still in the military. He found my 1995 photo. Oh my Lord. He started laughing and he goes, I found a very old photo of you. And he showed it to me and I was like, there I was, 20 years old, still very brunette, looking very tired and in my blues. And I'm like, that's Mom's work. He said, who was your mom? And I said, Nancy Ray. She was secretary for the 434th PA. He goes, do you want to snap a photo of it? I'm getting ready to update your photo. So I did, and I'll upload it to my profile so y'all can see what I used to look like. Oh my Lord. What happened to that girl? I was so tired. I had driven 19 hours straight through to be home on Christmas Eve. I could have done with a few hours sleep, but not with Mom. She wanted to parade me around in my blues. Dad had already gone to work at the state hospital. So the first place she ran me out to was the state hospital. Dad comes out of Isaac Ray, grabs me up in a great big bear hug, whaps me on the rear. Don't do it again! 20 years old and still getting spankings. She runs me out to the base, gets my picture taken out there and put in the system. Shows me off around. Colonel Lockhart, everybody else. She runs me out to Delphi. I remember falling asleep in Aunt Nellie's living room. Runs me around town in Logansport. I was like, Mom, I'm tired. Oh, I got she was proud of me and wanted to show me off while she could, but I was so tired. That was a good visit. Until I found out Richard was cheating on me. It is what it is.